Chiefs Regulation No. 4 Program. Program Overview. Section 03. As such, fire prevention is a high priority for the Los Angeles Fire Department. A big part of the fire department fire prevention program is periodic testing of all fire protection systems and equipment through the Chiefs Regulation No. 4 program, which is unique to the city of Los Angeles. The initial process. Fire department notice to test fire protection systems or equipment. Based on the occupancy size, type or number of stories, above ground, a fire prevention unit, staffed by fire inspectors, or a local fire station, staffed by firefighters, conduct building fire/life safety inspections in accordance with the fire code to ensure building owners or their representatives are maintaining their occupancies and fire protection equipment and/or systems properly. The official record of the last successful performance test, also known as a Chiefs Regulation No. 4 or Reg.4 test, is kept on file at each fire station or fire prevention unit. A copy of this report is also required to be retained on site for fire department inspection and review. The notice of violation will contain the following information: address where the equipment and/or system is located, specific equipment needing a Chiefs Regulation No. 4 test, responsible party, usually the property owner, date of the notice, LAFD fire station or fire prevention unit / that must be notified of the pending test and receive the test results. Once the owner or responsible party receives a written notice from the fire department to perform a Reg.4 test of the fire protection equipment or system, he or she must arrange to have the test performed by an individual who holds a valid Chiefs Regulation No. 4 certificate of fitness within 30 days. Building owner voluntary test. Building owners may initiate a test of their fire protection equipment prior to receiving a notice from the fire department, because of their desire to properly maintain the equipment or system, or to satisfy insurance requirements. Certified testers are required to be certified for each type of system to be tested and is solely responsible and liable for each test result. Company certification is not part of the Reg.4 program. Only the individual certified tester can hold what is known as a certificate of fitness to test fire protection equipment and systems in the city of Los Angeles. Components of the system found to operate below the minimum requirement or are found to be completely inoperable are indicated as system defects. All system defects are required to be repaired and retested. Note: partial testing of the fire protection equipment or system may be allowed for large buildings, complex buildings such as hospitals or high-rise buildings with the permission of the fire inspector responsible for fire code compliance in the building. In all cases, the heart of the system shall be included in the test. Report submittals. The initial F-340R Fire Protection Equipment Performance Report. All Chiefs Regulation No. 4 Fire Protection Performance Reports shall be submitted by the certified tester within 7 days after the completion of any Chiefs Regulation No. 4 test. All test reports shall be sent directly to the fire station or fire prevention unit responsible for fire prevention and record retention based on occupancy type, occupancy size, or number of stories, above the ground. All reports are required to be sent via the following methods in the approved format: Fire Prevention Unit General Email Address, Local Fire Station Building Address, unless requested to use a different method by the fire station personnel, Chiefs Regulation No. 4 General Email Address. Reports sent via email are required to be signed and sent in PDF document format. The fire department personnel will review the test results for accuracy and determine the status of the system. Where system defects are found in the initial test report, the fire department member shall follow up with the building owner or owner's representative to ensure compliance in a timely manner. Repairs, permits and retest of system defects. Repair of defects. All system defects shall be repaired and retested. The results shall be submitted to the fire department in the same method as the initial test. All repairs shall be made by a qualified individual who possesses the required certifications and/or contractor license to conduct such repairs in accordance with all state and local codes. The Chiefs Regulation No. 4 program does not include the certification of repair companies. Note: most repairs require a permit from the Department of Building and Safety. The most common license is C16 for water-based systems, C10 for fire alarm repairs or electrical repairs/connections, Repair personnel are required to know when permits are required. Permits for repairs. Permits from the appropriate agency shall be obtained and a valid copy given to the building owner and retained on-site for fire department review. Any repairs conducted by an unqualified person or without a valid permit, when required, shall be deemed unapproved upon discovery. Retest of System Defects, partial test. Note: in some cases it may not be possible for repairs and retests to be performed within a 30-day period. The fire department will determine what additional time frame is acceptable. F-340R Fire Protection Equipment Performance Retest Report Coversheet is required to be attached to a copy of Section 3 List of Defects from the initial report. All system defects shall be retested by a LAFD certified tester and submitted to the fire department on the F-340R Fire Protection Equipment Performance Retest Report after all valid repairs have been made. Only the items in the list of defects in Section 3 of the initial F-340R Fire Protection Equipment Performance Report are required to be retested. The entire system is not required to be retested. If a new problem is found which is not listed in the list of defects, the certified tester is required to contact the fire station or fire prevention unit responsible for the building's fire prevention and be guided by their instructions. New items are not permitted to be added to Section 3 after the initial test has been signed by the initial tester of the system. Where the retester discovers items in Section 3 that are outside the scope of or not required by the Reg.4 program, the retester shall not perform a retest and shall contact the fire station or fire prevention unit responsible for the building's fire prevention to have the initial report amended. Note: all items in Section 3 are required to be repaired prior to report submittal to the fire department. The tester that performed the initial test is not required to perform the retest. Retests may be performed by any certified tester who holds the appropriate certification for the type system to be tested. All reports are required to be sent via the following methods in the approved format: Fire Prevention Unit General Email Address, Local Fire Station Building Address, unless requested to use a different format by the fire station personnel, Chief's Regulation No. 4 General Email Address. Certified Testers. Since mid-1987, the fire department has certified applicants to perform Chief's Regulation No. 4 testing under the Certificate of Fitness program. These tests are performance tests. Upon successful completion of the examination process, the applicant is given the title of Certified Tester. Certified testers must be capable, qualified individuals. These individuals have been examined for competency by the fire department. They must demonstrate their ability to properly test the equipment for which they have a certificate of fitness. They are required to document the results of each test and submit the results to the fire department for review and follow-up. The information is required to clearly show what was tested, how it was tested, and the performance criteria required for each component or segment of the test. Certified testers are not employees of the fire department and are not firefighters or inspectors. They are only given authority to test and submit the results to the fire department. Requiring system upgrades, additional installations, performing fire code inspections or citing fire code violations is outside the scope of practice of certified testers. The official record of testing is kept at fire department fire stations or fire prevention units. Certified testers do not have the authority to initiate a test based on their company records or to cause any business owner/operator to make repairs. Although they have no direct tie to the Los Angeles City Fire Department, they are considered to be representatives of the department. Consequently, they are expected to be honest individuals who will not reflect poorly on the fire department or the Chief's Regulation No. 4 program. Certified testers are to refer to any Reg.4 testing activities as a test or performance test and shall identify themselves as certified testers and not Reg.4 inspectors. Certified testers are not given authority to perform inspections of any kind nor to identify themselves as Reg.4 inspectors. Note: the use of the term Chief's Regulation No. 4 inspection is inaccurate because an inspection is merely a visual observation, which is outside the scope of the Chief's Regulation No. 4 program. Each certified tester must be affiliated with a company qualified and where required licensed by the state of California, and must maintain a current business tax registration with the City of Los Angeles. If the certified tester leaves a company prior to the certificate of fitness expiration date, his/her certificate of fitness becomes invalid and the status of the tester becomes inactive until he or she starts a new business or becomes affiliated with a new business that holds a valid and current business tax registration. Certified testers are allowed to test only the equipment listed on their certification identification card. They are required to have the card in their possession at all times during any testing and must display it if requested. Certificate of Fitness Identification Card. The fire department issues an identification card to each qualified applicant upon successful completion of the examination process. The Certificate of Fitness Identification Card shall be carried whenever the certified tester is performing any Chief's Regulation No. 4 testing and shall be produced on demand by any person for whom testing is being performed, or by any member of the fire department or member of the Department of Building and Safety. The Certificate of Fitness Identification Card provides the following information about the certified tester. 1. Name of certified tester. 2. Business affiliation of certified tester. 3. Specific system/equipment for which the tester is certified. 4. Approval signature of the Fire Marshal. 5. Signature of certified tester. 6. Certified tester. Certification number. 7. Expiration date of certificate of fitness. 8. Address of business affiliation of certified tester. 9. 1-inch square, color passport type photograph. The individual designated on the ID card is the owner of the certificate of fitness, and the certificate is only valid for that individual. However, the business affiliation/company of the certified tester shall be indicated on the certificate identification card. The certificate of fitness is valid for a period of 3 years and will expire or can be renewed for an additional 3-year period per system. Certificate of Fitness Suspension or Revocation. Section 105.5 of the Los Angeles City Fire Code prescribes what action the fire department may pursue when any person violates any rule or regulation adopted by the Board of Fire Commissioners. The law grants the chief the power to revoke, suspend, or deny the granting of any certificate of fitness for any of the following reasons. 1. Violation of any provision of the Los Angeles City Fire Code or any rule or regulation as adopted. Example: certified tester alleges to a building owner that they are certified to test equipment not listed on their card, or tests a system for which they are not certified. 2. Violation of any of the terms or conditions of the certificate of fitness. Example: certified tester is not on site for the duration of a Chief's Regulation No. 4 test but submitted a signed F-340R Fire Protection Performance Report, which was signed and submitted by the certified tester. 3. Example: changing the condition of fire protection equipment or systems in such a manner as to create a greater risk of fire or less protection than was present prior to the testing of such equipment or system. Example: certified tester fails to restore equipment to its normal operating condition after test, or certifies equipment that was not tested. 4. Upon a finding by the chief of any deceptive practice constituting a fraud upon the public. Example: certified tester lists equipment defective when in fact it is not. 5. Upon a finding by the chief of evidence of inability, lack of necessary expertise or willful or negligent failure to properly and safely perform the duties for which a certificate of fitness is granted. Example: certified tester attempts a test on a complex system for which he has inadequate background and knowledge. 6. Violation of applicable law. Example: certified tester makes repairs on equipment without proper permits, or is not licensed to perform such work. General qualifications. The certified tester shall have a working knowledge of all Chief's Regulation No. 4 policies and procedures and shall have the proper tools, equipment and competent personnel on site to perform all required test procedures for the fire protection equipment being tested. All tests shall be performed in accordance with an approved system description and sequence of operation, where required. The certified tester must perform all test procedures required by Chief's Regulation No. 4 policies and procedures and the F-340R Fire Protection Equipment Performance Report and shall not add any information to the system-specific F-340R report or add unapproved testing requirements or procedures to the F-340R General Use Report. All assistants shall be verified by the certified tester as competent and shall be required to perform in a competent manner and possess a working knowledge of all testing criteria. The certified tester must remain on site for the duration of entire test and personally supervise all assistants and attest to the accuracy of all test results. Certified tester responsibilities. As part of the Los Angeles City Fire Department Chief's Regulation No. 4 testing program, the certified tester has the sole responsibility for accurate communication and notification to the fire department regardless of the size of the company for whom the certified tester works, or how the company has assigned staff to assist the certified tester. Certified testers are responsible for complying with all Chief's Regulation No. 4 policies and procedures, and shall ensure all company staff such as company owners, sales personnel, schedulers, dispatchers, testing assistants etc. have the necessary knowledge and/or documentation to assist Reg.4 testers with compliance with Reg.4 policies and procedures. Chief's Regulation No. 4 Test, Fire Department Witness. The certified tester is permitted to conduct Chief's Regulation No. 4 testing without the fire department on site to witness the test. However, the fire department may witness any portion or any Chief's entire Chief's Regulation No. 4 test. An LAFD fire inspector or fire station member may visit the test site with or without prior notification to the tester to determine that the test is being conducted properly, or because extra procedures may be required, or unusual conditions exist, or for training purposes. In all cases, the certified tester is required to notify the fire station or the fire prevention unit as well as the Chief's Regulation No. 4 unit at least 2 full working days prior to any testing. Holidays and weekends are not working days for LAFD, therefore the actual time frames is 4 days. Note, the day of notification and the day of the test are not counted as part of the 2-day notification. Occasionally the 2-day minimum notice is not possible. In such cases the Chief's Regulation No. 4 unit shall be contacted for approval. Prior to testing. 2 full working days notice, not including the day of notification or the day of the test. Prior to performing any Chief's Regulation No. 4 initial test or retest the certified tester shall notify 1. Fire Prevention Unit, staffed by fire inspectors, or local fire station, staffed by firefighters. 2. Chief's Regulation No. 4 Unit. Note: any notification less than the 2 full working day requirement is subject to disapproval and the test will not be accepted as valid. Depending on the situation, notification in less than 2 full working days may be permitted with prior approval from the Chief's Regulation No. 4 unit. Where more than one tester is hired, for one location, or contracted by another Reg.4 tester to perform different type of tests, each tester is responsible for their own notification. Day of the test. 1. LAFD Metro Fire Communications Dispatch. 2. Occupants of the building. Signage is highly recommended. 3. Supervising Station Monitoring Company. 24 hours notice, system out of service, life-threatening/inoperative equipment. If a certified tester suspects such a problem, immediate contact to the fire department shall be made in the applicable following order as follows. 1. Fire Prevention Unit responsible for fire inspection compliance and record retention. Monday through Friday 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. 2. Local fire station responsible for fire inspection compliance and record retention. 7 days a week 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. 3. The Chief's Regulation No. 4 Unit at 213-978-3596. Metro Fire Communications, LAFD Fire Dispatch, after normal working hours and/or when unable to contact any of the above. The tester can ask to speak to the fire department floor captain. Note: certified testers shall speak directly to a fire department representative. Do not simply leave a voice message. The certified tester shall personally make all notifications or ensure all proper notifications are performed. Fire station and fire prevention inspection responsibilities. It is imperative to contact the correct fire department entity prior to testing to verify fire department inspection and record-keeping responsibility. Notify the proper fire station or FPB unit. Ensure the performance report will be delivered to the correct fire department location for processing and follow-up as needed. The following list shows the breakdown of fire inspection responsibilities for the local fire station and fire prevention inspection units. Fire station inspection responsibilities. The Los Angeles Fire Department fire stations are usually responsible for fire code compliance and record retention for the following occupancy types: smaller, less complex buildings. O apartment buildings. 5 stories/levels or less above the ground. O industrial warehouses, commercial office buildings. Less than 40,000 square feet or less than 4 stories in height, above ground level. O small restaurants, public assemblages, with an occupancy load of 99 or less. O small schools and churches, with an occupant load of less than 750 people but does not have a school or daycare on the same property. Fire Prevention Bureau Inspection Responsibilities, FPB Units. The Los Angeles Fire Department Bureau of Fire Prevention and Public Safety are responsible for fire code compliance and record keeping for the following types of occupancies. Note, as a general rule, each unit is identified by the type of occupancy for which they inspect. High-rise unit. Buildings greater than 75 feet in height above the fire department access. Note, does not include buildings used as hospitals. Industrial/commercial units. Large commercial offices or warehouses that are 4 or more stories/levels in height, above the ground. 40,000 square feet or more in size. Unit locations: Valley Industrial Unit. Occupancies located in San Fernando Valley. Central Industrial Unit. Occupancies located in Los Angeles metropolitan area. West Industrial Unit. Occupancies located in West Los Angeles and Westchester areas. Harbor Industrial Unit. Occupancies located in Harbor area. Central and West Public Assemblage Unit, located in downtown Los Angeles main office. Occupancies located in Central, West and Harbor areas. Hotels, apartment houses/residential buildings 6 stories or more but are not high-rise buildings. Restaurants with an occupant load of 100 people or more. Theaters, stadiums, libraries with an occupant load of 100 people or more. Institutions Unit, located in downtown Los Angeles main office. Occupancies located in Central, West and Harbor areas. Hospitals. Convalescent homes. Jails. 24-hour rehabilitation facilities. Daycares with more than 6 children. 24-hour mental health facilities. Group homes with more than 6 people. Fire Prevention Bureau Inspection Responsibilities, FPB Units. Continued, Schools and Churches Unit, located in downtown Los Angeles main office. Occupancies located in Central, West and Harbor areas. Schools. Kindergarten, K, through the 12th grade, elementary, middle and high school. Churches. Churches with an occupant load of 750 or more. Churches with a school or daycare on the same property. Film Unit, located in downtown Los Angeles main office. Film studio lots and all occupancies on the lot. Metro Rail Unit. Rail stations and facilities on the premises. Legal Liaison Unit. All occupancies with outstanding non-compliance issues. Fire Prevention Bureau Inspection Responsibilities, FPB Units. Continued, Valley Public Safety Unit, located in the Valley office, responsible for the following types of occupancies located in the San Fernando Valley Public Assemblage: occupancies, hotels, apartment houses/residential buildings 6 stories or more but are not high-rise buildings. Restaurants with an occupant load of 100 people or more. Theaters. Stadiums. Libraries with an occupant load of 100 people or more. Institutional occupancies. Hospitals. Convalescent homes. Jails. 24-hour rehabilitation facilities. Daycares with more than 6 children. 24-hour mental health facilities. Group homes with more than 6 people. Schools and churches. Schools. Kindergarten, K, through the 12th grade, elementary, middle and high school. Churches. Churches with an occupant load of 750 or more. All churches with a school or daycare on the same property. Note: multiple building on one property with separate addresses may be inspected by the local fire station personnel and FPB personnel.